If we switched off all of Victoria's water tomorrow, virtually nothing could operate, whether that's a food processing plant or a manufacturing production line. It's so important to have a reliable source of water, and that can only be done by using less and recycling more.
If the efficiency of Qenos was contagious, Victorian industry could save more than half the water they now use.
So Les, it's been a great news story. How did you save so much water?
Oh, we introduced a lot of efficiency projects on site, and we did a lot of on-site recycling. We use a lot of water in cooling towers. We've got 5 of these, and that's about 60% of our water use. This one here uses about 20 kilolitres an hour. The bigger ones will use about 120 kilolitres an hour. And if we now get 80% of our water from recycled water plant Altona, our source of water, we use a lot less drinking water to run our cooling towers now.
The operation here is ethane gas from Bass Strait and the Cooper Basin in at one end, and after a range of processes, plastic pellets out the other.
All that work for such little pellets.
It's a total contrast when I visit one of Melbourne's other most water efficient places that's leading by example, the zoo, where lots of people care for lots of animals that lots of people come to see.
Water is a huge part of everyday life here, and 90% of it is recycled, whether it involves the biggest creature, the smallest, or the slowest. There's big for the elephants, jungle-like for the tigers, and relatively small for the pelicans, although they have their own filtration system. Recycled water keeps the grass green for the giant tortoises. At the lion enclosure, even nutrient-loving plants, living filters, are used to help keep the water clean, and the small waterfall's function is to move water around. Recycling and filtration embraces the smallest detail. Even seawater for the seals is all but 100% recycled after filtration cleans it. Overseeing a lot of the operation is Rachel Lowry, Director of Wildlife Conservation and Science at Zoos Victoria, a long-time friend of mine.
Lots to show you today. I really want to take you to the water treatment plant, but to do that, it starts here. If you look down, what we've done is work with the natural slopes here at Melbourne Zoo, the landscape, to channel water all the way down to our recycling treatment plant. So this is where the magic happens. This is the water treatment plant here. It can store hundreds of thousands of kilolitres. I mean, if you actually look at it per annum, we're talking 30 Olympic-sized swimming pools.
That's a lot of water.
And we use that on just about everything throughout the zoo. Animal washdowns, plants, filling pools. It serves about 50% of our potable water.
Savings aren't just made with recycling. A simple weather station lets staff know the best time to water and when there's no need because of imminent rain. And to make it even easier, a large number of the shrubs and grasses around the zoo are drought resistant. Nearby, recycled water keeps the nursery going. Plants in here help to sustain the zoo's butterfly and caterpillar population. For the butterflies, it's somewhere to lay their eggs. For the caterpillars, it's part of their buffet. A feast that soon leaves plants looking the worse for wear. They're taken back to the nursery to rejuvenate. And so it goes, recycled water, recycled plants, recycled water. And the smallest creatures on show in the zoo are kept happy.